Alright, what's going on, guys? In today's video, I'm going to be helping you find your perfect sense or the range of what sensitivity to use. There's going to be two methods. So the first method is going to be AimLabs Plus. If you do not have AimLabs Plus, I highly recommend it. This is not sponsored. This actually helped me find the range where I actually perform the best in most tasks. Alright, if you guys do have AimLabs Plus, there's going to be a bar right here called Universal Sense. Turn that on, and it's basically each task you do is they're going to change your sense while you're doing the task to find your optimal range. The task I recommend is a tracking task. So I went to this Season of the Dragon tracking and play now. So since Universal Sense Finder is on, it'll change your sense while playing the task. So right now it says that my suggested one is 0.18. And then the confidence is more data needed. So the more you do it, the more optimal the sense finder is. So as you can see, my universal sense for the task was 0.14, but now my suggested one is 0.18 with an 89% confidence. Just because I did this task almost more than 10 times, the confidence will always go up. More likely your sensitivity. Now, if you do not have AimLabs Plus, we can go to Analyze, Basic, and Flicked Optimizer. I'm just going to ask you your DPI. You're going to be doing basically 3 tasks for maybe, I think, almost 10 minutes. So the first one we have is tracking. Next, we had this kind of like a reaction one. And after you like complete a cycle, it's gonna change your sensitivity based on how you did. So right now, like, this is really fast for me. Next, you're gonna be hitting smaller targets. And then you're just gonna repeat that as many times until the tasks are done. But the reason why I say to get AimLabs Plus is because you can see all your sense and kind of find a range and gauge what benefits you more. So taking a look at my range is going to be 0.11 to 0.16. Those are typically the sense where I perform better at. Now, there is another method in Valorant if you guys do not want to do AimLab. Now we're going to find your optimal sense. So there's a method if you open Chrome or your web browser and type in PSA method calculator. I click the first link. I can't see it, but it's going to ask for your starting sensitivity And if you're on 1600 DPI, it's going to be 0.175. If you're on 800 DPI, it's going to be 0.3. And if you're on 400 DPI, it's going to be 0.6. So since I'm on 1600 DPI, that would be my starting sense. What you want to do is use the higher sense or the low sense first, doesn't matter. And just see how this feels. And for me, it's way too fast. I'm over flicking. It's better if you do it in a deathmatch. Try to get 5 kills with it and switch, and whatever feels easier, choose it. You also want to test if you can do a 360 easy, or is it going to be hard, or a 180. 360 is easy on this sense. Also, 180 is not that hard at all. But 0.9, I think I'm going to have a harder time. I'm going to have a harder time doing a 180 and a 360. That is my whole mouse pad I'm using for a 360. Like, I had to do it twice. So basically, you want to keep doing this. I think there's 7 iterations. So let's say I pick lower, higher, lower, higher, and higher. So you find your perfect sensitivity to be 0.15. This is where I feel most comfortable. And if it doesn't feel optimal, you could always lower it like this. So if you want to try 0.14. That also feels fine for me. But if it's too slow for you, obviously go up. But you do want to find a sense optimal for you. You do not want to copy anyone else's sense. Sometimes sense feels more natural than you than another sense. So if lower sense feels natural to you, but you like playing higher sense, I would stick with low sense to be more consistent. Alright guys, if you guys want to see more guides on Valorant, leave it down in the comments below. And if this helped you find your perfect sensitivity, drop a like. Alright guys, it's Yoko. Peace.